High school students traded desks for drills today in Meridian, building sheds that will soon sit in veterans' backyards. KTVB's Cooper Morgan spent time at a construction combine in Boise today. Coop, what's the goal here?
Well, Morgan, it's all about learning by doing, hands-on experience with real carpenters and teachers. Donating the finished product to veterans is just the cherry on top. It's a chance to cut themselves, an opportunity. As students of the craft.
Butler, what do you think?
Out here in Meridian, it's hard to miss Kennedy Smith. The Idaho high school senior is measuring, cutting, and directing her classmates.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Looking a lot like a foreman on a real job site.
My family were a bunch of carpenters. You know, I was kind of raised into woodworking and stuff. So it's kind of like all around. But I never thought that I'd have the love to build, and I do.
Around 250 high school students in career and technical education classes from across the Treasure Valley spent the last 2 days building 13 storage sheds with the help of some professionals.
For the students to show what they're learning in school so the contractors can see that they're ready for employment beyond.
Which comes in handy because this is a learning experience.
I guess I'm just confused because we're not hitting it anymore.
We are, so look at this gap here.
Like it was with this store, but this is the future for Idaho, a state that drastically needs more construction workers as the demand for homes grows. And even though they're not perfect, these sheds have somewhere to be.
These are all going to vets that were pre-selected over the last about a month here in the greater Meridian area.
David Prastupa served 6 years himself. Now he drives all over Idaho, going to events like this one. For him, over 4 hours away, all because
their faces light up like stars are gleaming in their faces. They really appreciate it.
A free of charge system that uses grants to hammer the message home.
And they actually go inside with magic markers and sign their names and maybe some comments to the vets, thanking them for their service. And when the veterans see that, when they get their shed, a lot of them tear up. It's not uncommon.
And for Smith, who comes from a family of veterans, that impact is personal.
Makes me feel like we're actually, doing something to give back to the veterans after they served and gave to us.
All of the materials were funded through a grant program by Home Depot. Organizers say they hope events like this help fill Idaho's growing need for skilled workers while also giving back to those who served, Morgan.
Yeah.